record this. Well, good afternoon, everyone. Happy Motivational Monday. This is Patrice Vance Platinum out of Southern California. And I'm going to tell you, it never fails. It never fails when you are trying to get something done. Somebody wants to just to interrupt and call you. But anyway, family, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Welcome, everyone. For those who do not know me, again, my name is Patrice Vance. I'm Platinum out of Southern California. I'm a pioneer leader, day oneer, and I'm excited, looking forward to seeing each and every one of you at convention. Yes, type in the chat box how many of you guys are going to be joining us at convention. I can't wait to get an opportunity to meet each and every one of you, not just to meet you, but be able to greet you with our amazing registration team. We will be there a few days early preparing to welcome each and every one of you. So we make sure we get to shout out and say hello. Make sure you guys come by and say, hey, Patrice. Hello, Bradfields. Yes, I'm back. You guys can't keep me away. So we're going to get started real shortly. We're going to kind of give everybody about a couple of more minutes to get in. But let's just tell me where you guys are dialing in from. Hey, Karen. Hello, Denise. Katrina. Welcome. Jonita, you guys type in the chat box where you're dialing in from, how long you've been with this amazing company, and if you guys are going to be at convention. I can tell you the lineup is better than amazing. I'm hoping that each and every one of you that is attending convention, that you guys have already registered on Hoover, because that is where you're going to get all the latest and greatest information. And we're going to have an email that's going to be coming out from Hoover. In order for you to get any of the information, you most definitely have to be registered. So even though you've already paid for your convention ticket for yourself, your guests, and a companion ticket, you still have to register on Hoover so we can be able to get that information to you. From the last time I heard, last Thursday, there was 180 of our amazing business partners that have not registered. So if you are a team builder here with the leader with a team, please just let them know they most definitely need to download Hoover so they can find out what you guys are doing for your team events. So make sure that you guys are registered. Make sure that you're registered for your team. Got to get in here and started doing some. Let me see. I just seen some of my amazing trainers that's on here with us. I got to start to make some co-hosts because I have some exciting stuff I'm going to be sharing with you guys today. Let's see here. Marva, I think I've seen you here. I'm just going to add you as a co-host so you can help us monitor this. And if you could please, I'm so on Zoom etiquette. I need everyone to mute your lines. If you have not muted your lines, I need you to look at the end of your bottom of your phone, look at the bottom of the screen, and I need you guys to mute because I'm going to be going over some important stuff that's going to be happening today. And I'm looking for, hey, Brenda, can you help us co-host just to let people in for us today? Because I'm going to get started in just a second. I appreciate you dearly. Thank you. I didn't see any of the other trainers on. Hi, Deidre, I'm back. So family, it's 1:03. We're going to get started. I was going to try to give them a couple of more minutes. But you know what? I just wanted to say, you guys know that special disability, special needs is very dear to my heart. And I had this opportunity to train last year on a Sudden White Cough for almost 12 weeks. So I'm kind of taking a little bit what I trained with them, and I'm going to be pouring it into you guys. And I'm kind of doing them in phases. So I know that a lot of you guys have been like, okay, Patrice, we are ready. So let's talk about what this agenda is going to be consist of today. This agenda is going to be consist of, okay, the agenda. So we did it. If you can please mute your lines, I truly appreciate it. Wow, it's just only 28. So this is how I always say this. We start with 100, then we make our way down to 80, then we make our way down to 70, then we get to 50. Don't know how many was on last week. And now we're at 29. So I'm going to tell you, I'm one of those, I'm all about numbers, and I know who'll be on these calls. So if you guys have registered to be in that special needs disability group and you guys are not participating and you're not getting on the calls, guess what? I don't have a problem in removing people because I figured that those that's really serious about this, wow, if you're really serious about this, you're going to get on every week when you can, and you're going to participate. So I got 100 people in my group, but I don't have 100 people on with us
Oh,
today.
yes.
So, oh yes, I need you to mute your lines. Oh yes, I need you to mute your line. So we're going to go on and get, oops, we're going to get ready to get started. I need you guys to go back. I need to go back. And I'm trying to move this so I can see. And I'm going to move this so I can be able to see. Okay, so this is what our agenda is going to be. And I know I get tons and tons of messages, inbox messages. So we have a plan of schedule on how we're going to present this amazing opportunity. So we're going to talk about the special needs certification. Number one would be special needs group, S&G. Training certification. I know a lot of you have already taken that training. You guys have posted your training inside the special needs group. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Number two, wow, this is one that's really, really dear to my heart. And I try to post something every day in our group and on my pages because everybody knows what's dear to my heart, right? So we're going to talk about how you can become IBCCES autism training and a certified and get your certificate for travel. I just renewed about 3 weeks ago, passed it, got my certificate, and I think they said my new one is on the way into the mail. And then number three, International Air Transport Association. That's IATN. They also have a program for those IATN card holders that's renewing just for travel, and you're really looking to do this and be truly that special needs advocate and special needs disability travel agent. You most definitely, that's my next piece. All right. So we're going to talk a little bit about this. So let's get started. To become a special needs group S&G training and certificate travel agent, you would need the following. I get excited because this is something so dear to my heart. Number one, you have to meet the educational requirements. While there is no specific educational requirement to become an S&G training certification travel agent, they say you have to have a bachelor's degree or be related in the field as far as hospitality, travel, tourism can be helpful. Let me tell you something. You're already there. We're in the largest industry, and that is travel. And that's where you fit. And for those that have those degrees, that makes it even better. But you don't necessarily have to have a degree. Number two, gain the experience of the travel industry. We're there. We are there. Some of us are still learning. Some of us don't even understand it, but want to learn it. Some of us are still rocking this industry. And when I say this industry, the special needs industry, I have been a special needs advocate. I think I told you guys over 40 years. I have just dedicated myself for the last 13 years and really selling this service, this product. And this is an industry that have not been tapped. So if you're thinking that you're just coming in just to make all this money, you most definitely can, but you got to also be that type of agent that can be able to work really closely. It's a lot of work and it's time. And if this is a niche that you're going to really want to do, I'm going to tell you, you need to be on. And if you can't be on, we most definitely will be dropping the videos inside our page. You will need to have the experience in working in the travel industry, preferably customer service. It's not always on that sales side, you guys. When you're working with special disabilities, and I have to tell you, they say don't call them special needs. When you work with special disability clients, it's not always at the sales process. It's that feature and benefit. It's what you can gain in working with that particular client. This experience can be gained through internship, part-time work, or full-time. Absolutely. But guess what? I have a team, and I'm still adding to the team, probably a couple more individuals that's going to be able to share with you so many amazing things in being a special needs travel agent. Complete the S&G certification program. What's going to be real exciting, I know Deidre is going to be training in the upcoming weeks and she is going to go into detail on exactly how you can register and get certified with this program. I'm so excited that she is spearheading that part of our special needs. You would need to complete the certification program offered by the special needs group. So you guys need to be taking notes, because you can go in right now today and you can register for special needs group, SNG, and you can apply to become a special needs travel agent and take on their training certification. And when you complete it, you most definitely can drop it inside our page, because we're tracking stuff. Don't think we just got that Facebook group and we just all hanging out. We are literally tracking on who is moving in that group, who is giving us information on that group, who is dialing into that group, who is clicking on and just liking. That's just what you do in attraction marketing when you're marketing your business. You would need to complete the certification program offered by SNG, Special Needs Group. This program includes online training modules and an exam to cover topics such as disability, etiquette, accessibility, guidelines, and working with your clients. Don't write SNG training and certification travel workshop. After completing the certification program, you would need to attend a workshop specified specifically for SNG travel and certification for travel agents. You will get, once you register with them, once you complete their certification, you will get their newsletters, you will get all of the information for the upcoming topics, for their trainings, for the webinars. They have workshops that covers accessibility, travel options, best practices, and working with clients who have special needs and how to market and sell their products and services. So if you're selling services today, that needs equipment, that needs wheelchair accessible equipment, probably need oxygen equipment. They have a little bit of everything. Number 5, maintain your certificate once you become certified. You will need to maintain your certificate and complete continuing educational credits to submit for your annual renewal fee. There's no fee. I have never paid a fee with them, and I've been certified with them now over going on, well, I'm telling them my age, going on, okay, so we've been with Evil for 8, going on 15 years, right? That's what we do. We stay certified, because when you can show that, or when those that worked real closely with me know I do a lot of community-based services, and I focus on that special needs because I work with the different regional centers within the county of California, because we have multiple, but this is where you can build and brand your name as a special needs travel agent. So you want to make sure that you stay renewed, right? Now, the next question is going to be, so how am I able to register? Well, if you're part of our group, I'm going to be putting that information in, but you can go on to special needs, SND, WW, Google it. Google's your best friend. It's going to pop up and you register, take the test, and drop it inside our special needs group. And so we all can congratulate you, because we're all there to help and support each other. So becoming an SNG training certified, getting your certification, travel agent can be a rewarding career for individuals who have the passion. And I said that from the beginning, when we first started this back on May 8th, you have to have the passion. And you have the passion about travel and the commitment and making travel accessible for all individuals, regardless of their needs. You are going to do extremely well. So I challenge each of 33 of you that's on here, if you have not taken the special needs group certification training, that's going to be your first step. That's going to get your first step to get certified. And when you do that, then you post it on social media. You post it on all your social media platforms, and you let everyone know that you have decided to do something different to continue to giving back to the community. Because you know what? Be doing and work with special needs for me is giving back everything I possibly can to help them realize that they can most definitely travel. So go on, get signed up. I'm looking to see more new faces. I'm looking to see more new certificates posted in that group. And I have to say again, thank you for getting on with us today. So that is for a special needs group training certificate. So let's talk about, now this is the one. Now it's a catch-22, and the catch-22 is to become an IBCCES Autism Training and Certified Travel Agent. You need the following. This is what they say the requirements are. You need to have a member of a bachelor's degree in related fields. Not true. Also, psychological. You don't have to have a site. You don't have to be a site. Education, social work. Let me share something with you. I have been in the industry of fostering for over 40 years. 38 of those years, I have been a special needs advocate. And I have worked with both physical, mental, medical, and I don't have a degree in none of that stuff. But I have worked with children and I have family members. So just because they say that's what has to happen, absolutely not. Number 2, gain experience in working with individual with autism. You would need a minimum of 2 years of experience working with an individual with autism, or just experience in gaining through employment, volunteer work, and internship. That's absolutely correct. I have over 38 years of experience because I've been in the foster care as a foster parent, and I'm still a foster parent, and I still have children in my home. But I gained a lot of my experience in volunteering work. So I have a special needs cheer program. And that's what really pushed me towards more into the travel piece of being a travel advisor, is because of my special needs team that's part of the Special Olympics team, and they travel. And it's totally different traveling with them than traveling with normal children. So you can still volunteer. We all have some type of something that we have touched. Our family members, our friends, our church. There are so many different ways that you probably have touched into or worked with someone within autism. And I'm gonna tell you something. They're beautiful people. They're beautiful individuals. They're beautiful adults. They're beautiful children, and they go so far. And we talked about that about about 3 weeks ago when I trained on understanding the physical and the medical portion of autistic children and adults. Number 3, complete the IBCCES Autism Certification Program, and you would need to complete the autism program that's offered by the International Board of Accreditation and Continual Education Standards. This program includes online modules as well as in-person exam. So let me share with you. If you are a Sandoz and you are certified for Sandoz, and you've been in the company more than 6 months, you can go into Sandoz underneath beaches, and there is a promotion code. I'm going to give it to you, and someone can post this inside the thread. You have up until December 31st, 2023 to use this, December 31st, to use this code. It's all caps, beaches 2023. If you are registered with Sandoz, you can take advantage of the promotion and pay $75 to get your certification. So if you again, and if you know that you're going to be with the company within 6 months before December 31st, you're able to take this and it will only cost you $75. If you don't think that you'll be well, everyone on here should be 6 months. If not, if you decide that you want to register and take it now, it's going to be $150. $150. If you're not a certified sandals, but you are registered for sandals, you can be able to take it for $75. All right. So the website is www.ibcces.org. And it's going to walk you through. Of course, you have to go in, you have to fill out and they want to know everything about you, everything about your business, how long you've been doing this. Is really, really intensive, but it is something so well worth it. So most definitely, we are dropping this information also in the special disability page. Attend an IBCCES Autism Training and Certification Travel Workshop. After completing the certification program, you will need to attend workshop specifically for autism training and certification. So I renewed mine. So I renewed it for 2 years. So I will renew it again for 2025. So remember, every 2 years you have to renew. The workshop covers topics such as travel logistics, cultural, and working with individuals with autism in various type of settings. So what I can tell you is I just retook the training. I remember when I first took the training, it was totally different. It was online, but it was a lot of reading. Now it's modules within modules and mini tests within tests. And then you have the big test. And it's 27 questions. I think it's 27 questions and they time you. So you have to take those 27 questions within the time frame. Number 5, maintain your certification. Once you became certified, you'll be able to maintain your certification by completing and continuing the education and credits submitted for the annual fee, which you always have that annual fee. And of course, we're always going to catch the annual fee when we know that sandals have that discount with on beaches. But what I wanted to tell you is that you would get tons of emails every time they open up one of their certification sites. When you open one of the certification sites, and I've been trying to post those as they come. They just opened a brand new one in Palm Desert, California. Sorry for the fax machine family, but they just opened up a new one in Palm Desert, California. So I try to, and what now I'm trying to do is post all of their NACs, and that's what they call them, NACs. They have them all over within our state of California, with our state, the US, but they just opened up a couple in California. So overall, becoming an IBCCS autism training and certification travel requirements, combination of education. Do you guys know that you guys get credit for this stuff? When I talked about this, they are crediting you for continued education standards. Let me share with you. For the past 13 years, I have been able to use those credits towards my foster care agency for credits, because I have to do, at that time, before I retired a couple of years ago, I had to have 38 hours a year of intensive, because I am an intensive home for at-risk teenage girls. I had to have certain type of trainings, both, all of it. So I use theirs to get my credits or to show my hours. So, it's required. It's a combination of experience, specializing. And this is the thing. If you host events, like I've always go to the Ability Expo. I'm one of the travel agents with my nonprofit organization, Defense and Power. Those are volunteering hours. Those are hours that I still use to show this is what we're doing out there in the community for special needs. It become rewarding career path, absolutely for individuals. Again, I'm going to say that have that compassion, to have that passion about working with individual autism and who enjoy travel individual, whether it's autism, whether it's Down syndrome, whether it can be Hispanic people, it does not matter. They also want to travel. And if you're going to be that special needs agent that's going to really work with them, you're at the right place and at the right time. So now we're going to go to those I-10 card holders. I have not taken it. I will most definitely take it before the summer's out. International Air Transport Association, I-10. To become an international assisting travels with special needs, they call it ATSN, certified professional through I-10, IATA. These are the following steps. It goes back again. They're all going to say the same thing. Meet the requirements. Really no specific educational requirements to become an ASTN certified professional, but having the basic understanding of the travel industry and the customer service skills to be helpful. That's us. We have it. We're booking tons of travel. We have tons, it's like over 160 travel agents, plus a little bit, maybe about 180, that's going to be walking at convention, that we're going to be penning. And I can tell you, a lot of those travel agents are probably some people that's on this call today. You already have the skill set. You already have the customer service set. You already have the passion to become a specialty travel agent, because if you didn't, you wouldn't be on this call. I'm going to keep it real as transparent as I can. Choose your learning method. You can choose to complete your ASTN course through either partner taught or self-study options. Partner taught, you would choose to attend a classroom that's offered by I-10 accredited schools, ATS, or I-10 authorized training center, or an ATC, where you can be taught yourself. I'm going to do the taught myself basis, because the simple fact is, we have so much that we do with this amazing company. And not only do we book travel, we also team building, and we also help on our team. So I didn't want to commit myself to say, oh, I got to be sitting at a certain time to be able to do what I need to do. Let me self-pace, let me do it, let me make it happen. You can choose to study independently using the IATA safe self-study materials, including the ATSN e-learning course and study guide. So I kind of went through it. I haven't registered, but kind of just went online to kind of see what it was like. It's going to be intense, but guess what? Nothing's never easy, especially something that is so important. And being a certified professional through I-10, imagine having that on your business card, or having that on your portfolio, or having that on anything that you do with SNG and with IBC beaches, anyone that you reach out to, your portfolio, part of your mission statement, part of your vision. What are your 5 pillars? So you get to tie in a lot of that stuff into your business. And when you're able to tie all of this back into what you're doing today, you're not just going to be, you're not going to be like everyone else. We all are different. We don't compete against each other. But when you're out there in that industry, in this industry, and you're marking your business as a special disability travel agent, it's going to set you aside. Complete the ATSN course, regardless of the learning method you choose, you will need to complete that course. And when you do this course, if you do it on pace, they give you up to a year to complete it. And that is only offered by the I-10. The course covers topics such as disability awareness, communication techniques, and travel documentation requirements. I am working on, and I'm going to be working back with our team, and that's coming up with some generic travel documentations requirements that you guys need when you are working with your clients, because Royal has theirs, Carnival has theirs. When you're looking at land, everyone has something different, and we just want to make sure that we're capturing everything that you need far as registering for, help them register for steps, help them to make sure that they register for the TSA disability card, tons of other things. So pass the ATS exam. After completing the course, you will need to pass they're crazy. They said it again, pass the ATS exam, then the exam of multiple choices format that will be offered by the I-attend Testing Center around the world. Imagine, what did they say? Around the world, you would be international. I don't know about you, but I want to tap into this market and I want to sell everything I possibly can international to ensure that everyone can travel. So as always, you're going to continue to maintain your certification. Once you become certified, you will need to maintain your certification by completing, as always, continuing education credits and to submit it as an annual fee. So my thing is, if I'm doing this and these credits that I'm taking, can I be able to use those credits for all across the front, you know, all across from IVCS, for SMG, but those are questions that we're going to be asking. So to become, I say I-attend ASATS certified professional through I-attend you is valuable credentials for individuals who work in this industry, and that could provide quality service to the travel needs. Not only that, you can become a special needs travel agent with travel leaders. You can be now added to ASTS. I mean, there's so many different things, and I'm telling you this, you guys, because this is what I'm doing. Any of those, I am making sure that special needs travel by Danger Zone Travel is part of any and everything that is out there. So it goes back in building, building your niche, but building your brand. And building your mission statement and building your vision to tie back to what you're looking to do in special needs, and have those 5 pillars, because people look at those things, and making sure that you're marketing, branding, everything that you love about this. I market every day something about special needs. Any and everybody knows. So it's just getting out your comfort zone. Don't be afraid. Ask questions. If you got questions, we have over 100 amazing business partners that's inside our group. I was gone, so I most definitely make sure that I get my team. Ms. Shanetta Reed is our technical support to make sure that all of everything gets done and that we drop in our videos every week. But what I'm saying to you guys, you have to set your goals. Set your goals on what you want for your company. Set your goals on how you want to tap into this amazing industry. Write it out. Write out your next 30 days on what you're going to do to just get engaged and get your foot started, and start promoting. Start promoting on your social media pages, on your social media market pages, your groups. Just start to put, you never know who's out there has been waiting for you to say, wow, really, I need to reach out. I'm going to tell you, I get, and I think this is the reason why I probably got hacked, because I get so many people that's in my messenger, and I'm so nice. Hi, how are you? No more. If I go in, if I don't see that they're evil, or if I don't see that there's someone that I personally know, I'm most definitely not going to do it. So what I'm going to suggest to you guys today, if you're not part of our special needs group, get into the special needs group. And now to questions and answers. So I know I got my team on here. I'm back. So let's see. Got any questions, comments in the thread?
Well, Patrice, let's everyone give it back to Patrice for doing such a great job on that training. And for those of you that are looking to join the Facebook group, please make sure that you answer the questions that it asks you, the qualifying questions. We've had several people attempt to join the group without answering the questions. So we want to be sure that you answer them and answer them correctly, because especially the main question that most people either skip or have been not answering correctly has pertained to your Founders Council member or Platinum. For the vast majority of you, it is not Ron or David. There's an agent who brought you in, and either they may not have pointed out to you who your Platinum is or who your Founder Council member is. So just ask them. But we've had several people who have not been admitted to the group because they did not answer the qualifying questions. So please do that. All right. So as far as, let me go back through our chat, because I think we've covered most of them. Our trainings are recorded, and as Patrice mentioned, they will be posted within the group. For IATAN, now once you become IATAN certified, they send you a link in order to be able to log in and have access to their website. I don't know that these particular things are accessible to the general public, but you can correct me, Patrice, if I'm wrong on
They're
that.
not. For the IATN, you have to be an IATN card holder. But for the IBCCES, you can pay the $150 if you're not registered for sandals. But if you're registered for sandals, they have a 50% code, and that's beaches, all caps, 2023. And you can be able to take the class. Now for the SNG, if you are a travel agent, you can go in and you can request and you can be able to take that class. The IATN one is for IATN card holders only. So if you're at IATN and you're on here, dive into it.
Absolutely. And so, yes, those videos are posted to the Facebook group. Shanetta gets to posting those. I know she's got a couple. I believe she was just out of town or out of pocket, but she will be posting those additional ones to the group soon. The first two meetings, I believe, have already been posted. So Katrina, it may be the device you're on. Are you on a phone, laptop, computer? Because when you click on it, it should allow, okay, good. I'm gonna say it should allow you to get into it, because you may have to scroll your screen so that it will allow you to enter the answers to the particular questions. Tanya says she logged out and back in and she was able to complete it. So,
and we are going in with the team. We're gradually going in, and we are I'll let you guys in. Again, as Deidre stated, you have to answer those 3 questions. So, we got 3 people that's been sitting there for almost 2 weeks now because they didn't answer 3 questions. And then what I don't get is that they haven't even inboxed us back to kind of get an idea. So most definitely. Do we got any more questions out there?
all right, let's.
Yes, I think I missed what the Facebook page is. Can you rattle that off again?
The link is it's a private group. The link is in the chat.
Okay.
All right, I think we got everyone, unless there's any more.
Is there any more questions, comments? Well, I'd like to say, as always, thank you for attending, but you guys most definitely need to join us next Monday on the 12th. We're not only are we going to have one of our amazing trainers, Tanya from Central Florida, on training with us. She's going to be training in reference to service dogs, but we also going to have an amazing guest speaker that's going to be attending with her that's part of the ADA. And this is what we're doing. We're bringing we're getting, and we will have as many individuals that can be able to share some testimonies. So we most definitely need to see you guys next week. We'll be getting the updated flyer out with Tanya's information. I'd like to say again, thank you for attending. You guys all have a blessed day on purpose. This call is officially over.